Now we're going to move into presentation. So presentation, what is that? Well, that is essentially how we get our firearm from our holster to our aiming position. So I talk about this as ABCs. When I pull my gun out, from the moment it clears the holster, I want to be able to engage threats. Why? Because I may be attacked while I'm pulling money out of the ATM. I may be in a confrontation with someone that turns deadly. And I don't want to push my gun out all the way to take a shot if the threat is right there. I want to be able to fire from as close as possible, right? So what I talk about is when I grab the firearm, I grab it with a good grip. So my hand is up high to the beaver grip or the beaver tail, and my finger, notice where it's at. It's already straight off the trigger on the frame. So when I pull it out, it's not on the trigger, it's on the frame. If I had it down here on the trigger guard, when I pull it out, I'm likely going to shoot myself in the leg. Okay, so when I grab it, a good high grip, finger straight off the trigger, and I start pulling it up. The moment it clears the holster, I'm going to rotate it forward. And this is what most people do. They aim at the ground, which is not going to be effective if you're trying to shoot or engage a threat right in front of you. So when you pull it out, I like to recommend exaggerating the wrist rotation forward. Right, I have to really exaggerate it to get the gun parallel with the deck and on line with my target. And again, as I mentioned earlier, here I'm aiming with my thumb. So if I have to shoot, obviously I can't see my sights, I'm aiming with my thumb. So again, high grip, pull it straight up, and I'm rotating it forward, exaggerating the wrist rotation, parallel with the deck, that is A. From here, I'm gonna move the gun center mass to my body, and I'm basically gonna clap to get my grip. Getting my grip, I've got my hands in a proper grip as we talked about earlier, and I'm center mass with my body. I'm still able to engage a target, but now instead of using this thumb, I've transitioned to where I can aim with this thumb. Right, so I'm A, I'm B, and then as I push out, I'm in C. And the goal is everywhere, from the moment you clear that holster, A to B to C, the entire time we could engage. Safely with rounds on target, not at the ground or in the sky. So again, A, B, C. When I'm going C, from B to C, notice I'm going straight out. A lot of people love to go bowling, do some weird sweep, or they like to go fishing, right? So we don't want to do that. We want to be straight on line with the target, as efficient as possible. That's our presentation, the ABCs.